What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida versus North Florida college basketball matchup going down Thursday, November 6th, 2025. If you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do it. We got week 10 NFL, we got week 11 college football this week. We've also got the NBA, the NHL, and college hoops in action in full swing. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We also have our Inner Circle VIP services. Now, these are services that are not for everyone. They're for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls, and for people that are looking to take their betting to the next level or looking for more of a one-on-one concierge-style service. Now, you can call or text the number on the screen, but remember, this is our most expensive premium product, so just keep that in mind before reaching out to the number. But if it's for you, it's an awesome product and one that I can assure you guys you're going to absolutely love. But let's get to this one between the North Florida Ospreys and the Florida Gators. And Florida just coming out swinging in their opener and really looking solid. I mean, looking every bit the part of your defending champions. We had North Florida, putting up a fight against Arizona. In the end, though, they did take the loss in that game, 93-87. And, they still look really talented. It was just that Arizona has a knack for sometimes stepping up and sometimes also falling flat in those season openers. But I still think Florida is going to be absolutely fine. Now, you got North Florida, on the other hand, who this is their season debut. And this was a North Florida team that, last year didn't have the best season. I mean, this was an Ospreys team that we've known, at least in the past, to be kind of, a sort of a middle-of-the-road team in the ASUN. Now, they made the coaching change to Bobby Keenan. And I think that North Florida, could definitely be a team that you have to keep an eye on in the ASUN this year. They lost to Austin Peay in the first round of the ASUN tournament. And, you look at all the turnover for North Florida this year, they're probably going to end up finishing as maybe a bottom half team in the ASUN, but it wouldn't surprise me with how volatile that conference can be and all the shakeups in the area of the transfer portal to see maybe a North Florida, maybe make a run. But there's just so much turnover here. Their top returning scorer from last year, had 7.3 points per game. It's Cameron Oriole. And I just don't think that North Florida competes here. I think that Florida runs away with this one. The problem is the line. 37.5 is an absolute ton. And we've seen Florida, even last year, when Florida was your defending champions, and we didn't obviously know that they would be at the time, but in these paycheck games where they just invited teams into their barn, they won comfortably, but we rarely saw them run it up and, beat up on teams. Now, granted, they did play North Florida last year and won that game 99-45, but I think this is a game that's going to be a little bit more competitive. I still think Florida's going to score well into the 80s, 90s here, maybe even the hundreds. And I think North Florida can at least do enough to chip in 60 points plus to help us get up and over this total. I think the over 166.5 is the way to go here. I just think that, a more than realistic, 101-67 kind of game gets you there. And I think that that's probably where we're headed. I think this one's just all Florida. But again, that 37.5 just looms large in this matchup. We're going to have plenty of spots to make money with Florida this year. Like I said, I just think they're a little bit overblown this season. But again, they deserve to be this kind of favorite. So the over for me is the better play here, over 166.5. And that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They are 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.